Alright guys, so there is some rumors about certain maps coming back, and just before we get into the topic of the video, enjoy this little moment here with Versace. There he is, Italiano. I don't get how come this guy keeps coming back so fast. Look at this. Italiano, Versace, mamma mia, why are you coming back? Who's this? Oh, Italiano. Mamma mia, I'm hungry. Oh my god, man. Here's another bullet for you. You hungry? Why don't you go eat maybe a nice spicy meatball, my friend? Well, you know what? I'm gonna put a claymore here. That's how you gotta play free for all these days, man. I mean, shotgun, claymores, ammo supply, and you're set. And oh no. Oh, I thought that was my buddy. But hold on. Somebody hit my second claymore. Who's this? Mamma mia, Italiano. My god, man. I've earned a freaking VTOL only just camping in that area. I mean, that Italiano, I don't get it. Dude, these spawns are messed up in this game. Like, big time. I just finished playing for about a good 2 to 3 hours. And they're horrible, man. Like, there was a patch yesterday. I did made a video. I spoke about that, you know, kill confirm was back. Well, they brought kill confirm. It wasn't back. You know what I mean? They put kill confirm. They added to the game. But I didn't know much about the update. What was it? And from what I see here, like, the things that kind of get my attention is the fix for charms affecting the weapon performance when firing from the hip. Apparently there was some trouble there with the, for example, if you're using SMGs or maybe assault rifles, if you would add a charm on it, it would affect the hip fire. So that's kind of weird, but at least whatever, you know, they fixed that. And the other thing is concerning the claymore. It seems like stun grenades can now force claymores into a disabled state for 3 seconds. Okay, so what does that mean? That everybody now is gonna have to run with stun grenades? Because everybody's running claymores, well, pretty much. And they also mentioned that about the footsteps adjustment to tame the third-person footsteps. They will now filter out based on occlusion more. I'm not sure what that really means, but I'll tell you what. From what I've played today, I didn't really see much of a difference. I still hear the footsteps, and they got to do something about that. Make that silence a perk. It is, I mean, people are hashtagging that on Twitter. Make that silence a perk. You know, they're telling Infinity War, they're telling Joe Seacott, I'm doing my part. I see that other people are doing their part, and we got to contribute, and we got to fight for it. We got to do something about it. So yesterday, yeah, they came up with, you know, all of these things that were on the updates, and I replied to them on Twitter. I said, you know, sounds cool, but it's not good enough. Sorry, but it's not good enough. So, yeah. So that's for that. Now, one thing is for sure is that I see that there is rumors about certain maps coming back, and some classic maps, and one of them, you've probably seen it on the thumbnail, it is Crash. Crash was on the first Modern Warfare. They had it too on Modern Warfare 2, and I can't remember if they brought it back to some other Call of Duty game. But from what we can see on the picture right here, it has snow, it has a Christmas tree, and it has lights. So I guess 1 + 1 = 2. It probably means that this is going to drop around Christmas time. Now, some other maps were teased out as well, which is Sub Base from Modern Warfare 2, also Rust, and Shipment from the first Modern Warfare. And listen, man, I'm not a big fan of Rust and Shipment. I don't know about you. I know there is some people that, you know, like these small maps. It's good for, you know, to gain XP and for ranking. But I mean, I don't know, man. It's not really my cup of tea. And listen, I'm not asking Infinity Ward to make a game fun only for me, but I think I don't speak only for myself that those are not the greatest maps. You know, Rust and Shipment, you know, I don't know, man. I don't want to say too much because I know that some people like them, and I don't want to like offend you like, hey man, you have no good taste. Listen, if you like it, more power to you, man. To me, it's not really that of, you know, those type of maps are not really my, like I said, my cup of tea. So yeah, man, I'm okay if they bring some of the classic maps, as long as, you know, I find them good and fun to play. So I think, you know, at least I'll do okay on Crash and Sub Base if those are really coming back. And, you know, on terms of bringing old classic maps, I don't really have much of a problem of that, but you know, some people, and I wouldn't be like, I don't know, man, at this point, guys, I'm gonna be really honest. I really want fresh maps. I think that's the best idea. The best idea would be to have fresh new maps, and like that they have a good flow, and that they will not cater for players just to camp around because, you know, there's too many lines of sight and it's just freaking impossible to do something without just, like, you know, dying every 3 seconds because you didn't have time to look everywhere. You know what I mean? So my personal opinion would be, yeah, you know, like make new maps. But at the same time, I'm like, dude, if it's the same guys at the office that made these maps right here, I'm not sure I want to put that in their on these guys' hands. Like, yeah, like make new maps. I'm not sure if they're gonna make good maps. It didn't start very well, you know. So I don't know, man. And speaking of maps, guys, like today when I was playing, I don't know what it is, man, but I've been put into the same 4 to 5 maps every time. Like, there's maps that I haven't seen in days. Anaya Palace, you know, that one that has like a big palace in the middle? I haven't seen that map in days. Arklov Peak is another map that I haven't seen it. The other map is the Euphrates Bridge. You know that map that has like that big bridge in the middle? And I like, because at one point I was like, man, you know what, man, I feel like sniping once in a blue moon. I don't mind. Like, I just, you know, to give it a shot about the snipers in this game, just give it a try. And I'm like, I was like, damn, where's that map? Like, did they remove that map from the map rotation? I don't get it. Like, it's completely broken. And the other thing that I don't get is why can't we just like vote for maps? Like, we always had 2 maps and a random, but on this game it's like, nope, you're going whatever we want you to go. It's ridiculous. It's unreal. Anyways, man, this game has a lot of issues. The map rotation is completely broken. The spawns are broken. The time to kill is super fast. Like, I'm playing here with this M13, and like, it feels good, but at the same time, I can't really say if it's better than any other assault rifle. You die so fast. Like, they all pretty much feel the same. I don't know. That's my opinion. So yeah, they definitely need to fix something, man. Like, it is confirmed that there is a big overhaul coming up. So the thing I don't understand is what's the beta for? Like, you guys know I didn't play the beta. I bought the game straight up. But for those that played the beta, man, did you guys mention this? Did they hide something? Am I missing something? I don't know, man. Anyways, listen. This is coming up to an end of the video. What do you guys think? Is it cool to have recycle maps, or do you guys would wish to have, you know, new maps? But if it's in the hands of the same guys that made these maps, what's the right answer? Like, I don't know, man. I really don't know. It's a tough question. Anyways, hey, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm Soldier, and I'm out of here. Peace out.